We got road raging couple think they're untouchable. I don't really
Father's Day on June 16th, 2024. Officers from the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Department in New Mexico were called to an alleged road rage incident where a gun was potentially involved. The callers apparently followed the alleged aggressors to their residence where a handful of officers were now heading.
Oh shit.
You guys don't know him, do you?
No, we're door dashing. We're door dashing right now. It's a dark blue Silverado.
After speaking briefly with the callers, this officer drives just a couple hundred yards down the same road to the residence in question. Another officer stays behind with the potential victims to gather more information off camera.
Come here. Right now. Come here right now. Who drives that blue truck? Where is he?
Oh, they already find him?
Okay, where is he?
Oh, they already found him. Oh, being detained already.
Do you want to put it? Can you...
From our olive farms to your table.
They getting, bro. Officer wasted no time.
I have a female detained. The male offender's inside. There's kids inside as well.
Come here. Keep your hands where I can see them. Keep your hands where I can see them. Come here. Walk to me. Walk to me. Walk to me.
Brother, you're caught, bro.
Stop. Turn around. Face away from me. Face away from me. I'm not going to tell you again. Go to your knees.
What did I do?
Yep.
What did I do?
Keep lethal on.
What did I do?
I'll explain in a second.
Is this husband?
You're not doing a good job of following direction.
What did I do?
Okay, hold on, man.
Look at that tattoo.
Yeah, husband detained. We just have kids in the house now.
I didn't do it. I don't have nothing on me. Cigarettes, my wallet. No. What did I? What's going on?
For now.
Yeah. Is there any other adults in the house?
No, those are all kids. What the hell is going on?
So you did this road rage incident, and you just went straight to your home to do what? Clearly, this like literally just happened, and only he went inside. His wife stayed out.
I'll explain a sec. Go ahead and stand up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, back up.
Where's my wife?
She's in the car right now.
What
Okay?
did we do? No weapons, no nothing, man.
That's all right. So you're being chill with me right now, bro? So we're going to be chill with you, all right?
Yeah, I don't understand. Is it because the people threw bottles at us?
He gotta sneak that one in, even though he said he has no idea what's going on.
They threw bottles. We'll
They
talk
threw it at two of our, another lady too.
We'll talk about it in a sec, right, brother?
Yeah, but we didn't do anything to them. We came straight home.
That's your husband, right?
Yes.
You?
We're engaged.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
same thing, right?
I've been out of prison for 2 years. I've been working my ass off, man. I didn't do
have a seat
anything
with me, okay?
wrong, man. It's hot. Can you at least leave this cracked, please?
For right now, I'm going to close the door, but the AC's on.
How many kids are
I
inside?
have my nephew there, and I have my daughter, my son, and my other son.
Okay, we're gonna go inside and just check on them real quick. I'm gonna turn the air on for you. I'll come talk to you in a second, okay?
Do you want me to interview, or?
You guys wanna just do a sweep of the house, make sure no other adults are inside or anything? 3 1030s are still in there.
Let's clear the truck, then we'll have the 1030 stay in the house.
They say how old the kids were?
10 to 15.
All right, so they're older.
I'm just gonna let them know what's going on so they're not just sitting here.
Both of them said that the other people started it and that there's somebody was throwing bottle caps, but
I'm going to Miranda as my guy.
it sounds like this isn't going to be quite that name.
I agree with you. Sounds like they were throwing crap at each other.
How's it going, man? It sounds like an incident occurred down the street. I'm just gonna talk to them for a second, okay? As long as you guys are good in here, all right? All right. The offending vehicle's cleared. There's 4 1030s in the house. They're gonna remain in there for now.
I'm just going to get my car out of the road, man, then I'm going to ask you what happened, okay? Well, for right now, I'm going to keep you in the car. So give me 1 sec, okay?
Officers separated the suspect pair and questioned them individually.
Yeah.
Going to jail?
No.
Okay.
Say that, lady.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm nervous. I've never been to jail.
Yeah. So.
You're scaring me.
I'm trying to figure out what happened earlier, right? I want to ask you questions about it, but I'm going to read you this first. This is just your rights.
I read this to everyone I interview. I'm sure you've been read it before.
Miranda rights?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've read it before.
You also have the right to stop answering any time to talk to an attorney. Do you understand?
You know what
that?
it is, cuz.
Okay.
Do you
Am I
understand?
under arrest?
Right now, you are detained. You are not under arrest as of right now.
Now, can I tell you what happened?
Yes, feel free.
You already know you ran my name. I did 14 years in prison. I've been out over 2 years, finished my parole, never no incident.
Yeah.
I avoid that. So for one, I'm not allowed to have any weapons or anything.
Sure.
Now, we went shopping for Father's Day because we're going to barbecue and we have our pool set up.
Right.
We're coming back and we're on bridge.
So we were driving on bridge, and you guys know how much traffic there is. And we're going up, and this car, the red one, comes up, and we're kind of like in the middle, so nobody like goes in front of us. And he literally like honks at us like crazy, and barely tries to push through. And Mal's like, "No, stop! Like stop!"
Almost over the bridge where the cones come.
Okay.
So the line ends. There was no room.
I swear, he was like this far away from our truck.
Yeah.
And he starts yelling. She's like cussing at us. I'm recording you, and I was like, what the f- are you guys doing? Like, you guys shouldn't even be getting crazy like this. And then he wants to get out with the pepper spray gun.
Who was in the car with you? Just
Me and my husband, we just came back from Costco for our barbecue. The guy pulls up, gets out of his car with a pepper spray, and I walk up to the girl, and I'm like, why are you even recording us? And I turn around and come back, and I go to grab the door handle on our door, and my nail breaks.
They got a recording. If they were recording, go and show that recording so the officers know who's in the wrong there.
yeah.
Because she gets out and she starts running her mouth. I don't like confrontation. That's not who I am.
Yeah.
So I just leave it alone.
He came up and socked my hood of my truck. That's when I finally got out.
Sure.
Because up to that point, like I said, I'm on parole. But at some point, when someone's punching my truck and throwing stuff
You
in
got your
it,
family
I
in
have
there.
to get out.
No, I hear you.
They didn't hit my truck, but they bumped it.
Okay.
Right at the front. So I got out and I was like, what the... You know what I mean?
Right.
They got crazy.
Okay.
We all exchanged words and yelled and screamed, and I pushed her face or something. I don't know. I was just like, upset.
Any
So
weapons
far,
involved?
nothing concrete, okay? You know what I'm saying? We got like a slight bit of talk from those other people. We get in their story right now, so let's see.
No?
Any weapons involved?
No.
No gun, knives,
we
anything
can't
like
have guns. He's on parole.
He's on parole?
Yeah,
Okay.
we can't have guns. It's
Okay.
illegal. We'll go back to jail.
Okay.
He's done really
Do you know what?
good.
Right.
And then I got back in the truck. We both got out because they f***ing hit our truck.
Sure.
They didn't hit it, but like right on it, bumped it.
Right.
We got back in. The guy started throwing cans at my truck.
Okay.
The whole back of my truck, the side, is full of whatever he hit it with.
Right.
He threw like 3 cans at it. I didn't throw anything at him. I didn't hit him.
But you don't know what he initially threw at your car?
No,
Okay.
it was a can and a bottle of something that had Coke or
Some kind of a drinking
tea or
liquid or
a drink.
something?
This other lady, she just stopped when we came home.
Okay.
Pulled up next to us right here when we were pulling in and said, "Hey, did those people? Do you guys know them?" She said, "I'm trying to get their license plate
Okay.
because they hit my car with some can of something." She said they threw at my car. I don't know what they threw at her car too. Same.
See, now they got an eyewitness as well. Well, okay, I mean, this person freaking left. But apparently she's going to go try to find their license plate record.
That guy came up and
So there's a
started
good
punching
chance
our
that,
car with
you
his
know.
drinks.
Yeah.
That
So,
person
And
come.
I wish that lady was still here. She wanted to get their license plate and everything because they hit her car too.
oh, really?
Yeah.
And I said, "No, we don't know them." We got into it with them right there. They tried, I don't know what they were, there was no room for them to fit. We had a truck full of groceries, man.
Sure.
And we just came home. They followed us. This is our house.
And this is the red car with the melon feeder.
Yes,
Okay.
and we drove straight home, and they followed us all the way here. I can actually pull it up on my doorbell camera. It'll show right here.
Okay.
Ooh.
Or maybe not because of the heat. Try to get a hold of the Xfinity people and see if they could pull footage from lunch on. It just don't work, man.
Gotcha.
I pulled right here in my driveway, right? I didn't pull in, I pulled in front because we have 4 kids inside.
Sure.
And I don't know what they're planning. I jumped out and threw my hands like, what?
Right.
And that's when they kept driving. They drove off. They stopped. They slowed down like where that cop car is right there in the street. My truck was right in front of our driveway.
Kind of blocking it.
Yeah, and they flew off because our youngest came out and then started coming out. And that's when I was like, well, we have kids, and I don't know what. They already threw all kinds of shit at us.
Gotcha.
I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know who they are. I've never seen them. I'll just leave it at that. And we're going to go about our day because I don't know who they are and I don't know.
Do you know why they would mention that there was a gun involved?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I have no clue.
Okay. You want me to roll your window down a little bit? I'm going to go talk to him.
See. Yeah, she was very good with that. You know, he's on parole, so he can't even have a gun. That's good shit. That's good shit. Because yeah, I mean, obviously, if, like, she mentioned, I mean, like, we have a weapon for defense, and, like, obviously that would, like, turn out really bad. But, I mean, shit, bro, like, where would they even put the gun? I mean, it would have to be in the house, if anything. Like, he would have, like, carried the gun back in if he had one on him.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Dying.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yep. How's it going?
You got skinnier since the last time I saw you, dude. Stop.
No mention of firearms or
Blazing
anything like
during
that.
the
Said that
fucking incident is crazy. B. Skarsgård. No, I'm kidding. That's not his name.
kid had a can of pepper spray. I don't know anything about Boyle's side of what they said.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah, are they gonna find... Okay. So, they should still have the Door Dashers, I believe, to question. Because the Door Dashers are the one that reported. I'm assuming the Door Dashers are the ones who ran into the couple. So they should be asking them.
There was no gun, right?
These guys, but we haven't even talked to the victim yet. Boyle's talking to
She said
him.
that there was a gun?
There wasn't.
She said there wasn't.
Let us look through the truck, give us the intent, and if we don't find a gun, then we can write this up and we can get out of here.
No!
Enjoy your Father's Day. And then if they're like, no.
What do you mean? Hold on.
You're not.
Because, like, okay, if in fact the person reported a gun and there was no gun at all, and they were literally just saying that to get the people in trouble, the couple in trouble. Because now, like, look at this, bro. I don't know who the couple is. I don't know if the road raging couple is those two or if the road raging couple is the Door Dashers. What if, like, the road raging couple is the Door Dashers and they've just been lying just to get these people in trouble?
Not gonna throw your truck? All right, well, we're gonna still tow your truck.
We're gonna take it
And
then.
then we're gonna take it.
Just the easy questions for me to ask. Like, I totally heard everything you just said. Do you own a firearm?
I don't. You're more
Okay.
than welcome to look in my house. You're more than welcome. I give you permission.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm on probation. I can't.
It may not escalate to that point. The reason I'm asking is if they do decide that they do want to obtain a warrant or something, even on the truck, are we going to find a firearm in the
No,
truck?
you're more than welcome to search. You don't even need a warrant.
Okay.
You can search right now. You have my permission.
This is what I want to do, but it's up to you guys. There's a mention of a firearm,
You could search my house.
and it'd be the house and the blue truck.
Yeah.
You guys
I
cool
have
with
the
that?
keys.
You're more than welcome to look anywhere.
Very much willing.
Like I said, I own nothing like that.
Let me talk to these guys real quick, and I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
Like,
Scary thing is that, like, there's a good chance they actually do have a gun in either one of those places, but because they're trying to sound more than willing to let them search, they're trying to gain that trust and hope that they won't actually search. The house probably doesn't have the gun, but the car actually probably does have the gun.
what the hell do you want? And then they drive off. Then there's a lady in a gray car, is what he said, stopped right after and said, I'm trying to get their license plate. Are you guys okay? That's what he told me.
That sounds like a pretty detailed.
Yeah, that's actually a really good story.
And he basically told me that he does not own a firearm. He's willing to give us all the consent for any of the vehicles he has in the residence.
Perfect. Easy peasy then.
After pulling up to their house, the 911 callers
I'm really
parked
hoping
just
it's
a
not
couple
them.
hundred yards down the same street. They met with another officer who gathered one caller's
Pulling up to their house, 911 callers parked just a couple hundred yards. Oh, okay. I thought it said the 911 callers are a couple. I was like, oh, there's the plot twist.
parked just a couple hundred yards down the same street. They met with another officer who gathers their side of the story off camera.
Off
I haven't
camera?
really got to speak with this deputy, the one that's with the other people. So let me talk to him right now. So we don't know who the male is with the 1080 though. Well, you're saying it wasn't one of the guys. You're saying it wasn't the dude that was in the truck initially. It could be one of the 1030s. They're saying that road rage incident happens on bridge.
Very consistent.
This dude gets out. I think they were side by side. He hits their car with his door. This chick hops out. Little girl over there is recording. She slaps the phone out of her hand and then starts punching her in the face. They follow them to this residence. The dude comes out of the house like an older SMA with a beard, stands in front of their car like this with a gun, but we don't know where that guy's at. And all of them are like, we'll f***ing kill you, blah, blah, blah. So they start taking off and they start like hitting their car as they drive down
So
the
did
street.
they say that they ever shot them?
No.
Now, here's my thing. And I guess they're going to tell me, okay? They were I mean, I don't know if they were on private property, on their private property, but, like, if you're on somebody's property and you're clearly not wanted to be there, I'm pretty sure they have the right to defend themselves. Only thing is, because this dude is on probation, he can't own a firearm. But if he wasn't, and he was allowed to own a firearm, would he have been within his right to brandish that gun to get them off his property? Following somebody to their house is crazy. Like, that is, you're signing yourself up for uncertainties, because you're in their playfield. You are in their area of safety, and like if someone's safety is threatened, then they're gonna defend it.
No
Well,
shots
I mean,
were
you
fired.
follow somebody to your house, like,
Yeah, what the?
Maybe just like battery.
That's what I was saying.
fire.
see if there's that video though. Like, did he see it and say that there is a video of it?
Yeah, he's saying that he saw the video.
This officer will review the video in question with the officer down the street later on.
He said he would give us consent to search anything we want.
Same with her.
He seems like a canary. He was in prison for a while. He hasn't been back in 2 years. He's on parole.
Is there a guy in a red t-shirt that was here when they pulled up to you guys' house?
A guy in a red t-shirt?
Old Hispanic dude with like a beard.
No.
What about the fight that happened between you and her?
It wasn't a fight. I went to grab her phone because I'm not trying to be recorded and blasted all over the internet because...
Unfortunately, that's what's gonna happen, man. I'm sorry. These tapes get out pretty fast, man.
Yeah.
I want to interrupt the driving.
There's a little bit of damage here, but
Yeah, he said they threw it. It was liquid. That's probably it, though.
And I broke my nail on my door. Can I
Okay.
throw that on the ground?
Yeah, I don't care. Go ahead.
So, if they review this footage and there's in fact an old dude in a red t-shirt, one, they lied, but two, where is that man right now? Is he inside the house with the kids? Because, I mean, someone has to be in the house with the kids anyways. Like, it's kind of crazy that all the kids are just by themselves in the...
Did you ever punch her or anything like that?
No, I didn't punch her. I pushed her. Like,
Okay.
her phone. I didn't punch her.
Okay.
I have a big ring on it, so you would see.
You probably just get charged with battery. You probably won't go to jail today or anything like that.
For battery...
It'll just be a summons, and then you guys will have to go to court.
I don't want to leave my kids.
I'm not sure about him. From what I've heard is like he hit their car with your like door or something like that. Yeah.
We were trying to tell them to move out of the way. I don't think he hit his car.
I'll try to talk more about it. The only thing is like obviously you like started like physically.
Oh my gosh. Okay, like that would make me mad, bro. I'm getting charged with battery because someone kept getting in my face.
Like,
I'm sorry.
So
No, his is shaping up to be a little more truthful, in my opinion.
and then you're gonna follow somebody to their house, dude?
Yeah,
Thank you. Okay, cool.
absolutely, dude. If I have my kids in the car,
I just have a couple questions for you just because of what they said. Was there ever like an older Hispanic male here with a beard, red shirt when you guys pulled up?
No.
Okay. There was a mention of a gun. They basically said that when they pulled up, because they were chasing you guys or following you guys,
They
or whatever,
followed us home,
whatever the
yeah.
case is, they said that somebody else besides you two came out and pointed a gun at them. So I was trying to figure out if you know any. Okay.
Absolutely not. I'm on, like I told the other officer.
Yeah, you're on parole or whatever.
I can't have no weapons here.
Did you
I was gonna say, what if it's like a neighbor? But
ever
I
open
don't
your
think
door
so.
and hit their car with your door or anything?
No, I
like
did not. They hit my truck. You go look at my truck.
Okay.
It's sprayed on the side. He punched my hood over and over. That's when I got out of my truck. After he started
Okay.
punching my hood, and when I got out, he ran back to his car. And
Yeah.
at some
I need to
point,
see
it's
the
like,
footage,
what are you
dude.
doing? That's my truck. I don't even know who they are, but they didn't have to follow us home.
Wife already admitted to me too. She's like, yeah, I did slap like the phone out of that girl's hand, stuff like that, and then they kind of like fought or whatever.
I don't think they fought. I don't know. I was just keeping an eye on the dude because
Yeah.
he kept punching my truck.
All right, I'm gonna try to get this sorted out and get you guys out of the handcuffs and back inside here in a few minutes, right?
Thank you.
Yeah. I think it's just literally the only charge we have here is gonna be the misdemeanor battery for her.
Yeah, I don't think there's a gun.
we're so close that if there was a third male, he would have had to.
We weren't that far, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it could be
Okay.
included in the report. Hey man, like, I don't know who this third male is or anything like that. We've talked to the neighbors. I don't know. We're not gonna be able to identify him. Only charge I think we have is the battery from that girl.
Yeah,
I mean,
I agree.
it sounds like
Battery,
there's shit
the property.
there's shit all over. Well, I don't know, dude, because he threw a bunch at this dude's truck too. Like, even looking at the side of it right now, there's like threw a Coke at it. Like, I mean,
No, the dude, what I have on video here is that the dude opened the door and like hit this other guy's vehicle.
you can see that on video.
Yeah, we can see it on video.
Oh
yeah.
no.
So criminal damage. He's on probation. How
No.
much damage are you thinking here?
Let me see. I'm gonna look at the actual mark right now.
What a donkey show.
I know, dude. I just wanted to go home. What time is it?
140.
Well, the county just got charged an hour.
So on video, this dude like fucking opens the door intentionally and hits their car.
Actually, 2 marks. I think he did it twice.
No. Okay, but who instigated the interaction, the altercation? That's what I need to know. He didn't just open the door while they were both driving side by side. I'm pretty sure the red car pulled up in front of them or around them next to him, bumped into him, and then he probably did the car ding. Oh my god.
How much damage are we thinking?
I don't know.
More or less than
What it would
$500.
cost to fix it.
1,000.
1,000.
1,000.
1,000.
Is the difference
threshold,
between
yeah.
for
I think
felony and misdemeanor.
Oh no, but
pretty
I'm
sure-
just saying for a demo.
I don't think
it's
it
gonna be less.
necessarily matters at this point whether it's misdemeanor or felony. He definitely committed a crime, and I think it's worth a call to his PO based on the totality of this thing.
That's so crazy, bro.
He should probably get violated. They're truly like shooken up over here, and she got pretty bad in the face. And so I think there was an element of like
Well, then show him to me, bro. Don't keep telling me about what these people look like and what they're saying instead of showing me any footage.
conspiracy
Why don't that officer have a body cam on him, bro?
there for that charge, and then
What?
I think there was an element of like conspiracy there for that charge, and then also
Oh, he can charge it.
there was
He's
almost
gonna
an
see
element
that
of
thing, so it doesn't
conspiracy
Is he
to
initial?
aggravated assault as well.
If he wants to do
because
this.
it sounds like
Sulavu?
he called this
Fancy American dialect, Sulavu.
dude on the way because the guy was outside in the roadway when they got there.
Whoa.
He like stood, and
Is there a video of this dude standing in front of him with a gun and stuff?
there's no video of that.
So these officers right here are just like, they don't believe this, bro. Like they genuinely are on the couple's side, and they're just like, yeah, this shit like doesn't make sense. Like this is just stupid. The other officer, he's getting their idea, and like obviously he has the footage there, and like he has a whole different opinion, kind of.
No, they had stopped videoing at that point.
All these charges that you coming up with, are you taking initial then, or you wanted me to take initial?
I don't mind taking it, dude. I'm fine with it.
I think though, unless you wanna, I say we release check summons her because there's 4 kids in here, dude, and we're not. There's no way we're gonna be able to figure. So
That's totally fine. Yeah.
I'll get her identified. It'll just be like a misdemeanor battery. She can take care of the kids. I'll get Malachi's info and call his PO.
I think you guys are right too about the ag assault. Like we don't have any evidence.
No, I think
to
that
substantiate that.
it could just be included in the report.
Alrighty, well, I don't have anybody in my
The
car.
last time I dealt with this, someone put a gun in the mailbox. I'm not even kidding.
No way.
Because they said, I figured you wouldn't check that. We'd be the one. So I just...
Oh my god.
They recorded him on camera, like opening the door and hitting their car twice.
Because he almost hit our car.
I know, but at the end of the day, like he
I know,
can't.
that's the evidence.
So,
I get that.
so
But it's still
again,
not right for them to do what they did to our truck.
I agree. You can go back inside, go with your kids, say he is going to get arrested or anything. I'll come let you know, okay? So you're not just
Can I
left in
smoke
there.
a cigarette outside?
No, you're good to go. Just go back inside. Sorry, whatever you want to do.
I would have been. Sorry, my seat. You can see the sweaty.
Oh.
My butt cheeks.
That's all right. It's summertime.
I'm going to drive you a little bit down the road, and then we're going to figure out where we're going to go from there, all right?
We got him down.
Am I
quickly,
getting
does
arrested?
stuff in his pockets.
Am I being arrested?
Stuff in his pocket? Yeah. Okay.
Am I?
I don't know yet. There's video footage of you, like, hitting their car with your car door. So
Brother,
I didn't. When they were right next to me, I opened.
I am really hoping that he's actually innocent. I mean, like, again, they've already seen that he's hit their car with the door.
Opened my truck door to get out, but I didn't hit their car door with it. You can look at the video closely. I know for a fact I did not.
Well,
but
that's
what
why-
happens about them hitting my truck?
Again, that's why I need to go down there. So I'm going to put you in the car. We're going to go down there. I'm going to watch the video over.
You can see on the video, I opened it, and when I stood on my running boards, you could see I couldn't get out.
Yeah.
They were right on me.
Let me go. Well, let's drive down there. I need to figure out what's going on.
I don't even understand how they can just call and say there's a weapon and then we get.
Well, see, so as far as the weapon goes, we're not doing anything about that because they're not saying it was either one of you two. But initially, when we got called, we were told there was a weapon involved. It's a blue Chevy Silverado and it's parked right there.
Yeah.
So that's why we called you out like we did because we didn't know if it was you.
No, I understand, but this is crazy because they're the ones that started hitting our vehicle. I don't understand.
Let me go check out their car. I'm going to watch that video. This is going to be the initial deputy right here that's going to write the report. So I'm going to talk to him as well.
I have my seatbelt. I'm right here recording them because we are
here we
stuck.
go.
We can't get out anywhere because they have us blocked in. So I'm recording them because they already hit the door 2 times.
Where do they hit the door?
You see the 2 little dots over there?
Create attention-grabbing videos with millions of creative assets on Motion Array. Join the big...
Not anything crazy, but that's what it is.
He like slammed his door open and twice.
I just want to see the video that you're telling me.
The one where she hits you, right?
Hold on, sorry, I was taking videos of the car. So I started recording right after that because I didn't know they were going to hit the fucking car like that.
Look at you. Back. Oh, it's a racist.
Oh no.
Hey, you're not the wrong one, don't worry.
Okay, but y'all are still... Okay, so she didn't actually punch her. She did in fact push her, but the way she made it sound like she got out the car and got up on them. Instead, She got out the car and got up on them.
Get back in your car! Get back in your car! Do you not? Let's go, babe! Let's go! And then after that, my phone's on the floor, so you can't see anything from there.
Okay.
Let's go, babe! Let's go, babe! They're also a couple, which means this could potentially also be the road raging couple. Now, here's my thing. Let me go back real quick, because if you notice, right?
So I started recording
when
right
the
after
incident
that
happens.
because I didn't know they were gonna hit the fucking car like that.
Look at you. Back. Oh, it's
He's
a
trying to
racist
pull off.
Yeah, it is.
It looks like they literally pull up in front of them. Yeah, they pull up in front of them.
Hey, you got the wrong one. Don't worry. You got the wrong one.
She said I don't like confrontation, but she got up in there. They definitely they blocked them in. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really trying to like do my hardest to like defend this couple. I don't know why. It's just because I really want there to be a plot twist that they're not the couple that we're talking about.
Let's go, babe. Let's go. And then after that, my phone's on the floor, so you can't see anything from there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know about hitting the car door, dude.
Did you see the marks?
The two little tiny dents?
Yeah.
It's up to you, man. Do you think the intent there that he's trying to hit, because in that video it doesn't look like he's throwing the door open trying to hit their car with his door. He's like how you are right now, leaning out of it.
Talk about it.
Okay.
It's up to you. I don't.
Call his PO?
I haven't yet.
Will you?
Are you gonna charge him with the criminal damage then?
We're gonna see if he's gonna get violated, but yeah, I'm charging him with criminal damage for sure.
Okay.
Because there's no reason for him to open his car door in the roadway.
Okay.
My brother in Christ, they cut him off. You didn't see that? Am I the only one who saw that? They literally like they pushed up. Like okay, we're gonna use some cards real quick because I have like magic cards in my hand. We're gonna say this one, okay? Fuck it. This is his car. This is their car. So, well, actually, no. This is his car. This is their car. This one's red. Anyways, their car is like right here. Or no, we're gonna do it like this. Cause okay, he's over here. They're talking. They're on the phone or whatever. You know, she's recording. The guy's obviously he did kind of use like I guess a slur. I'm pretty sure. He's like whatever. And then before they're even able to pull up or pull on, they pull forward like this, and then the wife gets out the car or gets up, and then she like is like, you know, you need to stop recording, whatever. She comes out the car, goes around, pushes the camera out of the girl's hand, and then whatever, scuffle happens. But they still like pulled in front of him. Then again, I think it's a merging lane they mentioned, so. They said the cones are on their side, so I'm assuming the merging's supposed to go this way. So technically, I think they're supposed to have the right of way when it came to merging. But yeah, I guess at the end of the day, it would just be like one singular road if they were like there at the end there. Whatever. Keep it going, man. Let's just see.
I'm all for the wife's charge. Yeah. I just want to make sure you still want to do criminal damage. Okay.
I didn't even see them at first pull up on the left side of us. I even moved to the right, and it just, I don't know, man.
I don't know. I see people get pissed off on that little area all the time.
But I know I didn't hit their car. If I was trying to, when I went to open my door to get out, I would have left my door open. No way. I didn't open my door like that. That's impossible. Because in the video, I'm standing up on my running boards, holding my door still. My attention is looking at their car in my truck to see how close they are. Like, what are you guys doing? If you think there's damage to your vehicle, anyone is going to get out. Not a collision, but when they're inching and I can no longer see from where I'm sitting if they're touching my truck or not, then I'm going to open the door to see. They get in front of me, and then the guy stops and gets out of his car and starts throwing at us and punching my truck. My wife flew out, and then I got out. He's punching the hood of my truck and throwing stuff.
What's the word on the PO?
They already violated him.
They did? Okay.
So they're going to send it to you now.
Okay. Dude, I mean, under the circumstances, like, they're practically kids, dude. Him and his wife, like, he made the decision first to stop, open the door, get out. He made the decision to...
Thank you.
Thank you. You guys are all set to go.
Okay. What's your name?
Deputy Houston?
Deputy Houston?
Yeah. My badge number is 116.
116, okay.
This guy's requesting that he goes shows you the damage that's on his truck.
That's fine.
Pouring sweat too, man.
Yeah, my unit's probably the worst.
We're gonna look at the truck and I'm gonna let you know.
How long were you in prison for?
Here, the suspect shares with the officer some details about his previous time served. Notably, he mentions that he got out 9 months early due to good time and was on track to finishing his probation in just another 2 years.
Okay.
Being arrested for his crimes at 17 years old, the vast majority of his adult life was behind bars. While they did not specifically go over his charges on camera, we were able to obtain his criminal case file. His previous arrest included charges for 1 count of aggravated burglary, 1 count of aggravated burglary with a deadly weapon, 1 count of conspiracy kidnapping, 1 count of kidnapping with intent to cause great bodily harm, death or sexual offense, and most notably, 1 count of second-degree murder. He was found guilty of 1 count of aggravated burglary and 1 count of second-degree murder. All other charges were dismissed. He was sentenced to 24 years in prison. However, 9 years of that sentence was suspended for parole and probation as long as he followed guidelines and abides by the law. Should he break any laws, even after being out for almost 3 years, his stayed 9-year prison sentence could be re-implemented by a judge.
Not likely to cause you
Yeah. He was where he was
more dirty than anything. So it's like
right here.
Oh.
So he punched it 1 time and then he punched it up here. So I am going to jail.
I mean, also, it didn't even look like he got out of the car. I'm not gonna lie to you. It didn't look like the guy got out of the car.
You got arrested right now. You've been violated by your PO.
I'll bring you over to the car and talk to him in a second, okay? We'll bring you over.
You there, sir? Do you have a beard? You think she went to go find him? He was like, yeah, you gotta put on a different shirt.
What's your PO?
I know.
Okay, we're gonna talk to them.
It's in my phone.
Let's go to the car, brother.
It sounds like they got into a road rage on Bridge with some like young kids, 17-year-olds. It's just criminal damage to property. They were both participating, but they threw a coke at this car. There's no like long-lasting damage, but there is dents to the other car. You'll just
dents weren't prior to.
And you can see in the
blue paint.
That video.
No, and you can see they have like a video of them doing it. So for you, you're just gonna get a summons in a court, okay? So in the mail, there'll just be paperwork to go to a court date, okay? For the little girl who violated his probation. So we'll see where it goes from there. It's a misdemeanor charge, so
He'll be out. He'll be out tomorrow. He's been working at the job for 3 years.
Yeah,
I'm sure. Let me tell you, he's the only one in the state of New Mexico, the only parolee that has successfully completed everything without any problems, dirty ways, nothing. The only one that has kept the job, got that truck, got a house. He did 15 years, and he's been doing so good. So this is just a little bump.
Not to arrest him. I mean, you can just like keep.
So
what if they instigated it? Like, come on, there has to be.
So they're both. What I think is that both people are in the wrong here. They're both arguing.
Because he's
the only
on
thing
probation.
is, no, it doesn't matter. He's on probation now. The only thing is there is damage to their vehicle that is clear, and there's actual damage. That's why. If it was just both of them arguing with each other, whatever, I would have just told them. The only person that would have got charged was her because she slapped her phone out of her hand and punched her in the face a few times.
They're antagonizing them, you know? We're not trying to justify nothing. We know what's wrong.
I'm saying that
People are
racist stuff they were saying.
frustrated with these people that are not going by the rules of the law. They just want to get in and, you know what I mean?
I mean,
it's lawless with these people, you know what I mean?
I
It's
understand,
lawless.
man. It's already been done. I know how it is. Also, I fuck with the Hello Kitty vibe, bro. She got the Hello Kitty shirt with the Hello Kitty, you know what I'm saying?
Can we talk to him?
Okay.
It's okay. Look,
So I'm not gonna lie to you. This feels a little like false advertising. Road raging couple think they're untouchable. I wouldn't say they thought they were untouchable. It just looked like a road rage incident. Not even a road rage incident. It was like a confrontation gone wrong. And I don't know. I didn't get road raging couple per se. Like, it's not like they were going around like. Also, they lied about the gun, and we're not going to talk about that for some reason. Victims were truly in fear of their lives. They would not follow the car all the way to the house. See, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I don't think. Okay.
You're going too far.
Truly don't think that they would ever make him complete time served for something like this.
He's gonna go get you out. I know you're.
Of criminal damage to property valued less than $1,000.
Cool.
And 2 counts of battery. He entered a not guilty plea the same day. New Mexico court websites indicate he was released the next day. Looking at the case file that handles his probation and prior murder charge, a bench warrant was issued after another 2 days, where he was then likely released again the following day. Roughly 2 weeks later, a motion to revoke his probation was made. The following week, the order to revoke his probation was denied, and his probation was reinstated. His first probation violation remains on his record, and lists that he admitted to the act and was given a lesser sentence, the details of which are not publicly available. For the case file handling his newly acquired charges, the prosecutor failed to show up to court, causing the case to be dropped and deeming him not guilty to all charges. As for his wife, there are currently no records of her battery charge listed on court websites, meaning the court either decided to drop the case, she made a plea agreement to take the charge off her record, or the documentation has not been filed yet.
Yeah, I didn't feel, come on now. It's the first time I've heard the prosecutors fail to show up to court and all charges were dropped. I thought, fuck yeah, exactly. You want to charge him with criminal damage for opening his door seemed like a chooch. He really got suckered in by the couple who didn't want to merge correctly. Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only one who was sitting through this whole thing and thought, man, this couple really didn't do anything wrong. You're overcharging. Kudos to Malchi and his wife for staying calm and respectful during the situation. Agreed. It was unreasonable. Glad it got dismissed. Dirty initial officer is big time wrong for charging him. Yeah, like all the officers seemed very chill about it, and they were just like confused as to why they were being called in for this kind of confrontation. It came to light that there was no one with a gun. The initial party should have been arrested. Exactly, like you, because like even if this wasn't a road rage incident, you know how often people get accused of having weapons and how that shit goes like 0 to 100? Because like that could get you killed. You got officers, right? Because you saw how fast they were arriving here, bro.
Followed the alleged aggressors to their residence, where a handful of...
Okay, where is he?
They came up here quick, bro, when they heard there was a gun. And we got this couple all like happy, and that's the real couple, bro. Road raging couple thinks they're untouchable. That's what you should say. Road raging couple ended up untouchable. I don't know, man. Because, like, clearly they didn't get charged or anything. They just got let off with not even a warning or anything, bro. They threw stuff at that dude's car. They blocked him in. They antagonized him and his wife. And then only when they went back and, like, actually confronted them is when they wanted to play victim. And then they chased him to their house. After what even happened, bro? He dinged their car a couple times. It's not like he did like a fender bender or like he broke like any part of their car or anything. They didn't like bump into them. They didn't like, I mean, they did curse them out a little bit. But like, you follow them back to their house. Then they made it up, by the way. They made up because there was no proof that there was ever a guy in a red shirt with a gun. They made up the idea of a guy in a red shirt with a gun. And then that was it. The cops didn't push that any further. That's kind of ludicrous. That's actually crazy. So I am very happy that they got away and, you know, they were pretty much released and they weren't charged with anything. Very good. Very happy for that family. That couple, though, nah.